Oh man,
Brighten it up a bit.
are we streaming now?
I think so.
Oh shit. Okay.
Did you say the brown word just now? Oh, shit. All right, let's see this. All right. Okay, go. It says go.
Go. Okay, let me
All
get
right.
into frame.
All right. How are
Hey,
you?
how's it going, guys?
What's going on? Looks like look, we're up in merch.
Yeah, we have our merch here.
Yeah.
Got our stuffed animals too.
Oh yeah. Do you have the little tiny one?
I do have the little tiny one. Let me grab
Do you
that.
have the
I have a shot glass.
We're not actually going to answer any questions. We're just gonna show you cool things that we have. Bye, Michael. What's up? Hey, thanks. Josh Chambers says he loves both of our. You have to choose. You can't love both. You have to choose one. It's either me or Michael. And that's it. There's no room for loving both of us. He says he loves both of our content, but I told him he has to choose.
Oh, well, that sucks. He's gonna choose Darren.
He's nicer than me.
Oh, there's no way.
Okay, cool. So, all right, we're live. So you can ask questions. Oh, I thought people could like speak into it. They can't, can they?
Well, they can ask questions through chat. So if you wanted to ask anything, drop it into the chat.
Let's do a technical check. Can you hear us? Say something if you can actually hear us.
Yeah.
That would be important. Josh Chambers says hut for life. See, I win. Sorry, Michael.
Oh, this is so sad.
Tuning back in. I love Hyrax so much. But can you hear us? Someone just say if you can hear us. Make sure that's the thing. Hey guys, lovely to see you loud and clearly.
Okay, huge.
Thank you for someone actually answering our question. And that's it for our Ask Anything.
That was it.
Wawa. Hey guys, lovely to see
Wawa.
you. Tuning back in. I love Hyrax so much. Great stream last night. Did you know Hyrax is mentioned in the Bible? No, the two largest influencers in the internet have no idea that Hyraxes are mentioned in the Bible. Finally, someone has told us.
No, thank you though for bringing it up. It is interesting that they're in the Bible twice or four times.
Really?
Right?
I don't know. I don't know.
I need to try and remember what verses they are.
This is no longer ask me anything. It's now tell me anything.
Yeah.
Tell me. So, well, let me ask you, Ryan. How many times?
That's a great story. Or that's a great question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. How many times are Hyraxes mentioned in the Bible? They will know. When they have mating season. When do they have mating season? Seems like it's right now. We've seen some. Yeah. We've seen some stuff this week.
We've seen babies not only at Darren's hut here, but also in some other areas around.
We saw them doing it.
We did. We've also seen the tree Hyraxes doing it.
They look like they're mating right now. They're probably all mating right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's so, I always thought that it was like maybe just a couple months after birthing time because, I mean, but it feels like all the times have changed. It used to be babies were always born like first week of February. And now there's just babies all the time, it seems like. So it's like the weather's changed drastically around here. So I can't tell which season.
Now they just have babies whenever.
But do you hear them fighting on your roof? Oh, I see. I read the question wrong. Yeah, man. Before mating season, I hear them fighting on the roof for sure. Huge fight is always followed by a birth. Apparently, you can hear one now. Can you guys hear that?
Can you hear that? I hope your microphone's good enough.
I hope so too. Yeah. It's going. You guys hear it? You hear the squeak?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's more of them warning other Hyraxes about predators.
Could be. It could just be. So sometimes I wonder if it's like they're hearing someone else scream about a predator and they're like, gotcha, hear it, I mean, it has to be about a predator, right? What else could it be?
I'm pretty sure that's it when it's that scream.
Yeah.
It sounds similar to the one we heard that other night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I've heard some huge epic fights. I have a video somewhere, it may be on the YouTube channel, where there's a Hyrax and his eyes are like barely open and his ear is all bloody. And it's a male, and one of the females had like ripped his ear almost off, and she had babies the next morning.
Whatever Hyrax it is out there is making sure they can
Getting
hear
louder,
him.
getting louder.
Yeah.
I love recording them and then playing it back to them later. It makes them crazy.
Yeah.
And
I've seen some people on Reddit try to play Hyrax sounds to like rock Hyraxes, and it doesn't work because they're a different species of Hyrax.
Oh,
So they get kind of frustrated. They're like playing the different wah-wahs, and the Hyraxes just sit there. And it's like, it's a different species.
I don't speak Japanese.
Exactly.
Are you guys Hyrax experts? No.
Not really.
No.
But there's also not many like actual Hyrax experts out there. Like I don't know if there's many doctors in specifically a Hyrax. He made sure to wait until 7.
Yeah, good work, buddy.
We should add that to the title.
Yeah, are you telling everybody it's a live stream? Oh, it's starting to, it chatters towards the end. As they do it more, it gets more like a horse. Yeah, listen to this.
Yeah, it's definitely
changing.
And you could hear another one now, too. That one's like in the distance, though.
It's going to get weirder.
Hyraxes have really complex languages.
Yeah.
Do the bush Hyraxes have a complex language?
For sure.
Yeah.
And now it's like a Donald Duck.
I know the famous one, like the original, like wah-wah screaming one, sounds a lot like Donald Duck.
Yeah, right.
Now that's a different one.
It's the same one.
Yeah, but it's like a different sort of
sound. Yeah, it gets weirder and weirder the longer they go. It starts to change. They'll do it like 20 times.
Lethal Donald Duck impression.
Yeah, 50 Shades of All. There's another question up here.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
So anyway, we're not experts, but of the experts, not a lot of them live with them. So he gets the most amount of footage of all the different Hyraxes around the world. So he observes like a lot more of variety than a lot of experts just like go after like one particular breed. And then, and I don't know if any of them live with them like for a decade, like I have. So we know things, but we're not like,
different sorts of like specialties in knowing Hyraxes, but neither of us are exactly experts in Hyraxes in general.
It's so funny.
But it is interesting, you know, in the Middle East, they have slightly different sounds. And
there's those tree Hyraxes.
The tree Hyraxes have wild vocalizations.
I remember I introduced Squiggy to someone who owns a Hyrax or had a Hyrax. And when she heard Squiggy, she was, oh, it sounds like a mouse. Like completely different than hers. Yeah, right.
So I think someone was asking about unique sounds in different like clans. So maybe Squiggy has like a more mouse-like sound, like she would squeak.
Yeah, her squeaks were just like little innocent little squeaks. She did scream twice. One time she was sleeping and she screamed in her sleep and it woke her up and she freaked out. And then one time I was sitting right here and I heard a scream and I was like, what was that? Because I'd never heard it before. And I ran in there and she's just sitting on the fridge.
Just smiling.
Like, yeah, I can scream.
They have to reach a certain age to start screaming, though, right?
I feel like they do. I don't hear it before they become like juvenile, like after a year.
Yeah,
for sure, at least a year. But even then, she just screamed once. It wasn't like this.
So yeah, wolves understand which pack is which.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense that they have a complicated language.
Though the other day there was a coyote or not a coyote, a hyena that showed up somewhere in the dark. And we were able to tell because there was this Hyrax screaming out here, and then like 2 Hyraxes, and then like 3, and they're all screaming. And then some Hyraxes in the camp down that way, they were screaming too. Like at least a few of them were screaming.
Yeah, it was like a chorus.
Yeah,
generally it's like one like this, but this was like 3 or 4 here at the same time.
Yeah,
and then the other one going too.
And it was because I guess one animal gets in and they're all terrified and they're all alerting, I guess, the mother Hyraxes and the babies and everything.
Let me go up to the previous. We're way ahead now. Do you think that Hyraxes deserve to be labeled as default animals? I don't know if deserve is the right word, but I'm for it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. mostly humorous, I think. I don't think anyone actually thinks that they're a boring, useless
A
mammal.
level 1. Yeah, no, it's cool. People are funny. How did Michael end up doing Hyrax Hub?
That's an interesting question. I just I was really interested in Hyraxes, so I kind of just like I guess like autistically zoned in to making Hyrax content. And I wanted to like, at first I just wanted to make them a little more popular. But I think over time, I realized lots of people were into some of the videos I was finding and posting, and some that I was getting myself. And then that's kind of how it started and how I ended up here at the Hyrax Hut. If it still
Right.
had like 10,000 followers, I probably would have just kept making a meme here and there.
Yeah, it's funny how like just like I don't know, I've always been obsessed about collecting things or getting into things like geek culture or nerd culture. I used to do conventions where I would go to and like sell things at like sci-fi conventions and stuff. And then I got into collecting Pez dispensers. I collect like 800 of them. So it's like I totally understand like you do one thing and then you do it twice, and then by the third time you're like, this is all I want to do. It's
Yeah.
like you're zoning on it. And so I can see where like as soon as a few people send you videos, they get popular. It's just
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
go hard.
Yeah, it was one thing I've done. Like I used to work a lot with like animation and videos, and I would get clips, or I would like talk to people all around the world. And there were some people you could start looking at the next question, by the way. There were some people in like the Middle East and stuff who I would talk to, and they would have videos of these like random animals. And back then no one knew what a Hyrax was. So they would basically give me the video for like $5 US, and I would just kind of go into the video and cut it up a little bit, find these like exact points when the Hyraxes would start screaming, and then I would post those. And I think that those, unfortunately, when they were usually distressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those did put Hyraxes kind of on the map. Like I did not expect those videos to just take off like they did.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing is like it's cool to be introducing it to people who've never heard of it.
Yeah.
That was a cool response. Like, people, I've never heard of this. I'm like, okay, neither did I. Well, let me show you more. So that made it fun for me.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, exactly.
So I started my account in like 2019, and it wasn't until people started asking like questions. I was like, oh, people are interested. Okay, and then it was just easy to just keep creating because I felt like it was informative. Like I actually was contributing. Next question. Oh, I had it. Where did it go?
Just noticed the guy outside is now quiet.
Do you have any super old Hyraxes? No, not right now. I used to. When you watch the video that I made for Halloween a couple of years ago, there's a guy like is really directly screaming, and he's got really long teeth. He was the oldest one I had. And there were a lot of old timers. They have long teeth, and they looked all gnarled and grizzled. Their ears are all messed up, and they got scars on their lips. And some of them, then they grow, and their lips get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's really cool looking. They're all gone. They're all gone. It just the old timers are just gone. But last night we did see
one older one.
He's not. I mean, he's definitely not as old as the ones I used to have. But it was cool to see an adult male that's old. Do they have any special characteristics? I mean, you'll see that video because Michael recorded it last night, but the old male just had no problem with me touching him.
Yeah.
I gave him a butt scratch, and he was like,
"Oh, no, he was cool." Just sitting there. All the other ones ran away, and he wasn't even there for food.
Yeah,
you had like a bundle of food in your hand.
They have this quiet confidence about them. Like I thought for sure this big old male, when I first tried to touch one, would just bite me.
Yeah. I mean, he has the big teeth and everything.
Right. He has every right to be like, no. And he was like, nah, that's cool. Go ahead. I like a little good scratch once in a while. So that's a really cool characteristic. I think it's a personality characteristic. First of all, they've got scars because they've been fighting for their territory forever. And second of all, they're docile. The Hyraxes reacting during the crossover. Yes, that's true. These are the dog, music with the ears, potato sounds. See, people are fun.
Intensify.
Yeah, finally caught alive. Thank you, Jason Canfield. I'm glad you caught alive. Wolf's can understand. Squiggy had to make known of use old conversation. Okay, let's see. Are Hyraxes similar in intelligence to dogs? Maybe smarter. I don't know. Never tried to train one, and anyone I've ever met who had them had no interest in trying to train them. They like their personalities just the way they are.
Although the ones in Daktari in South Africa, one of them, that's Kaylin, that you might know about. And she's a fun little animal. She doesn't really learn many tricks, but she does come when you call her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really wild. Like when I first got to Daktari, I had my bags and everything. I was walking in the gates, and I just sit down somewhere, and I'm looking, and I'm like, I don't see a Hyrax, but like that, I'll see it eventually. And they're like, oh, Kaylin, and like around the corner, this little potato like walks out and like walks all the way up to me and just kind of flops over. And I was like,
that's so
I guess
cool.
she's just on demand.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, Squiggy would come on. Wouldn't come. Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Jaeger. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So Jaeger just gave $10.
Huge.
Is that a USD? Because sometimes I get like
sometimes
other currencies. I get all excited. It's like 8 cents.
What's
10,000?
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Thanks, man. Squiggy would respond when I called.
Oh,
she would always respond to her name. She wouldn't come. She was no interest in I never even tried to teach her to come. But
that's pretty cool.
She would always talk.
And the other thing though is that there are other Hyrax that you're going to meet later on Hyrax Hub. His name is Eric, and I think I might have mentioned the story a couple times, but he basically was found having escaped from like a vulture, an eagle or something. Like somehow outsmarted a bird meant to kill him.
Oh no.
And they found him miles and miles away from anything. So they picked him up, and they didn't know what to do with him. And they saw these videos of Kaylin online, and they were like, oh, let's talk to these guys. And they sent him all the way down to South Africa.
From where?
I don't know. It's anonymous apparently.
Okay.
But he is apparently a very smart Hyrax, and so he's actually able to do little tricks, like little spins and stuff for food.
Cool.
So I guess some can learn tricks, but probably different levels of intelligence.
That's not like is that really how you judge intelligence?
That's true.
Not. So, but I think they're brilliant. Everyone I know who has them is like they are definitely as smart as a dog for sure, and like their ability to figure things out, and especially the socialization and their sense of empathy and the way they interact and everything. Like living with one, it was better than a cat or a dog. I've definitely had cats and dogs, but this was different. Now they don't have as much facial expression. Like a dog can kind of do all kinds of things, and it has kind of like more moving parts as a tail, so you do get it's easier for you to sense their emotions, I suppose. But
cats have a lot of muscles in their faces to kind of
really,
and that's part of why maybe we domesticated them. Like we can see more of that emotion in cats too, even if it's more subtle.
Right.
But Hyraxes,
they're definitely brilliant.
Yeah, they're smart, but they don't show that emotion as well.
It's like having a pet potato.
Yeah.
Shmay, thanks, dude. I keep missing the lives, but I'm glad to be on this one for this one. It is cool, man. It's so I'm so stoked to have Michael here.
I'm finally so stoked to be here.
Finally, someone who understands me.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who don't like Hyraxes around this area.
Man.
So
yeah, man, they don't.
It's been really interesting, like meeting people who do. And when you meet someone who does like Hyraxes, like the people at that farm we went to, or at the cottages we went to, they just start sharing everything.
Yeah. Our Hyrax focused rescue charity is a thing. No, the Daktari though they do rescue animals.
I think Daktari is close.
Yeah, because they have a Hyrax and they already have that.
Yeah.
But no. So right now, there's a lot of people who do rescue them, but they can't really talk about it because it's tricky in some of these countries where the government will kind of use any means they can to try to extract money from you, so it's just not good. It's just not good for like there's huge charities that do like giraffe rescue and elephant rescue, but they have the funds to just like handle like massive amounts of money it takes to run an enterprise like that. Whereas no one really cares about Hyraxes, and so the people who take care of them just do it out of the goodness of their heart. They do the best they can. Yeah.
Hyraxes just were not very popular until more recently. So
yeah. I bet it happens. You know, and the other thing is though, they're also not endangered like at all.
Yeah.
So you know, it would be like having a cat rescue, except or a dog
Or like
rescue.
I don't know, like a
But
squirrel rescue or
yeah,
something.
it'd be like having a squirrel rescue. It's like they're not endangered at all.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, that would be like a good example.
I mean, there's just so many of them everywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's a cool comment. If they're default, that's a good default.
I agree.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
More animals should be able to use the toilet.
Oh, here's a tough question.
Oh.
Yeah. So King George, how's King George doing? Bad news. I have no reason to believe that he's not alive, but I have every reason to believe that his kingdom has been overtaken by another Hyrax. Yeah, King George is gone, and another Hyrax has been hanging out. He's not friendly, but he's been taken over. So he goes into their house. He hangs out on that porch at the castle there, and it's not King George. And the friends of mine, they're pretty disappointed. They're like, "That's not him. this guy's not cool."
Dethroned King George.
He's been dethroned. And so I said, "Here's the deal: King George is probably not dead because they don't really kill each other. They just fight each other off. But they're young males." So he's probably not very far away. So my buddy's like, I'm going to try to go look for him. He's going to go crawl around in the gorge and look for him.
Oh, man.
And if he can find him and verify that like King George is still around, because what he thinks King George now has a queen.
Oh.
And a couple of princes.
Oh, that's crazy.
But he doesn't really allow them up into the throne room.
Yeah.
And so, but if he does and he's still alive, then I think the humans may try to chase away the other one. Just kind of help out.
Help him out. Help him reclaim that throne.
Yeah. But there's a new one. Someone sent me a message here on Instagram and was like, "Yo, we have a Hyrax. He's down the road. His name is Loaf." So I'm going to be bringing you the Chronicles of Loaf pretty soon.
Yeah, Loaf is a very cute Hyrax. I unfortunately will leave the day that they're coming back to show.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
You can talk about this one. It's crazy how popular.
Oh yeah, it's crazy how popular Hyrax has got in so short a time.
Yeah.
Should we answer Jace6 question first?
Jace6. Did they recognize you? Yeah. I mean,
the ones here get scared of me, but Darren's able to walk right up to them.
Yeah. And for sure, especially the ones that actually, when I went to the toilet outside, just now, and a Hyrax came up and like he wanted to use the toilet because they use my outside toilet too. And then when I came out, one of them went "Ah!" and like literally screamed when I came on.
Oh, that's crazy!
I was like, "Oh, okay, I live here."
You did a scream.
I live here. You're okay. But yeah, Eileen will just run up like, "Oh, you got any food?" She knows me.
Yeah, Eileen is from Squiggy's time, right?
I don't know. No, she's not that old, but she's of the lineage.
Oh, and that's why she's so nice.
Of ones that recognized me, liked me, gave birth, taught their kids to recognize me and like me, et cetera, et cetera.
And Eileen, like Squiggy, I guess. Squiggy apparently liked everyone, but Eileen is also friendly with me. So like
even with Joseph too.
Oh, really?
Eileen was the first one that ever put her hands on me. Like she would just come up and just like grab on my shoulder or come up to my arm. I was like, whoa. Wild Hyrax touching me. That's cool.
And her children, I think, are the other ones that are not as scared.
Yeah.
Usually there's like 3 of them when I go out, and all the other ones run away. But like it's crazy how Squiggy kind of started this lineage of friendly Hyraxes around the hut.
Yeah. I mean, they used to watch. They watch every morning, like, what is going? Why is that Hyrax getting delivered food?
Okay, now I can answer the question or the comment that Hyraxes did get really popular really quickly. And I think that's pretty awesome. I think it helped that we set up like a subreddit for them. And definitely, I think seeing all these accounts. I don't know if you guys know how Hyraxes got popular. Like there was like sort of a trend, I think, over time. And like Darren started his account all the way back in like 2019, and you had like 300 followers.
Yeah, I had 300 followers until I think it was 2023.
Yeah. So I remember there were a couple posts about them like on Reddit, maybe 1 or 2 on Tumblr or X, like very, very sparse. And that was all the way up until 2022, 2023. And I remember making a Hyrax account called Hyrax Hub, and that was all the way back in 2022. But I didn't want to use it. Like I posted a couple pictures and that was it. And it took until I saw another account called Hyrax Heaven, um, starting posting all these memes of Hyraxes, like these weird looking animals that no one's seen before, with like a caption that says like "I pooped at school" or like weird kind of.
Do you know that guy?
Yeah, it's a woman in London.
Oh,
but I have not been able to meet her yet.
But so does she do Hyrax Hell as well?
No, I think it's like there's a group of different people. So Hyrax Heaven was doing really well. She got a lot of followers. Then Hyrax Hell appeared. Then there were a bunch of other Hyrax blanks, like Hyrax Purgatory. I know the Hyrax.
I know they're stealing my shit, and I was like, all right, that's funny.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The Hyrax Haven was one of them, and they run like the big gym stuff. And I think those like memes kind of started, springboarded the whole thing. And that's kind of what got me to jump back in and make some memes myself, and eventually just reach out to these people in the Middle East to get more content, knowing that there were some people here. Wow. And I know that's when like the Wawa meme the Wawa video took off. And then after that we had,
when did you start talking to me?
I didn't talk to you until I think after the Wawa meme took off. And then you sent me a message and you're like, wait, who are you again? Like, what do you do? And I was like, yeah, just like Hyraxes.
Cool.
But yeah, no, now.
But I feel like you guys can tell us, but I feel like all the fans came over from Capybara fans.
Yeah, are you guys mostly Capybara fans?
Yeah, is that what's going on? Tell us in the comments. Because I just assumed it was about the shape.
It does. They do look kind of like capybaras.
Yeah, it's like a small version of
I think they're like anti-capybaras because like capybaras are related to rodents, but they don't look like they are. These guys look like they are, but they're not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
and these guys are a lot more squirrely and like loud, and capybaras are chill and quiet. I think Hyraxes are kind of like the new era of people who are like fed up with things and they're more vocal.
And I also feel like Coca fans came in too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They're like, this is almost as cute as a Coca. Have you met anyone with a Hyrax tattoo? I've gotten several messages from
them. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I've gotten a few people sending me their tattoos, and I'm like not sure what I'm supposed to do with them. Like, I
would show them. Someone said someone asked for a Squiggy picture to do, and I totally blanked on them again and again.
Oh no!
They're like, remember, send me a Squiggy picture, and I was like, I couldn't find a high res one, and I have bad internet, and it was like locked into my iCloud account, and I was like, I don't know, I gotta get this picture to this person with some tattoo. I don't know if I got it to them on time. They certainly haven't showed it to me, but yeah, that would be so dope.
I hope they did. That would be awesome.
What is your opinion on Hyraxes as pets? There's so many accounts on Insta, and they seem so sad.
That's a good question. I think it depends a little bit on how they treat them. Most people, I don't think, treat them very well.
Yeah.
And I think that's the really sad thing. Like they are social animals. So I've been sharing like some videos recently from a guy in Japan who I've been talking to, and he has like a cat, he has a gopher, he has a Hyrax, he has like 3 other animals, and he's shown me videos of his place where it's like this huge, like kind of basically it's like a zoo exhibit that he lives in with like these ramps and nets and everything. And so the Hyrax is like running up there with like gophers and like the cat.
Cool.
And like that I think is okay. It still sucks that this animal's probably trafficked, but like I've been okay sharing that one. I've been kind of more resistant about like some of the other ones though, like the ones that are just in cages and stuff, because they are pretty smart.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No. I'm pretty much nice to everybody, but like, dude, seeing one in a cage, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like I can't think of a single reason why you would need to do that or want to do that unless you're just completely ignorant of animals in general, because there isn't a cleaner animal out there. Like it literally will poop in the toilet if you ask it to.
That's true.
And it's not going to deviate at any time. So if it's about cleanliness, sorry, there's no justification. So who would put a house cat in a cage?
Yeah.
Would anybody keep a house cat in a cage? I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen some sucky situations for cats, but never like in a cage. And to have this animal that's like a million times more bright and cleaner and smells better. It doesn't eat anything. It doesn't scratch up your furniture.
Yeah.
It doesn't bite
Yeah,
up
they
your
don't
stuff.
even have claws.
Yeah.
Outside of their little, at least rock Hyraxes have that.
Yeah, they have the back nail, but they don't use it to like damage things. It's mostly to clean their ears and stuff. I don't know if it's what it's for, but they do that. But to
scratch.
But the point is like that's terrible. Like, why would you do that to an animal? It's like, I mean, it's as hard to watch as like watching a parrot in a cage. It's like, dude, I have the gift of flight. Can I please use it? And so I think it's terrible, and that's completely separate from the trafficking situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So anyway, thanks for bringing the room down there, Mary.
Yeah. Mary.
Yeah, I don't think we should even try to pronounce people's names.
Yeah, I'm sorry, by the way, however you pronounce that.
Sorry, 1344.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hope King George has found a new kingdom or can reclaim his old. Yeah, me too. I would love to come to the Hyrax hut. It's one of my 3 bucket list items to do it. This guy did. It was easy.
No, it's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah. I mean,
definitely would recommend it.
What we just saw before we started this with the banana.
Oh, yeah.
A monkey came to this window and he was like, "Hey guys." And I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen my monkey in a few days." So I took Michael out to the front and gave the monkey a banana. And then I came back in and I thought Michael was filming another monkey. And it was a Hyrax hanging out next to the monkey. And then it came and grabbed a banana peel. And another monkey came over to try to take the banana peel from the Hyrax, and the Hyrax moved off. And it was so much fun.
The Hyrax was just keeping that banana peel. And the other monkey was a mother too, like with the little baby in the pouch or whatever, clinging to her.
And this is just us. We're just editing videos and talking. Yeah. So, there's a monkey there. Let's go hang out with the monkey. Yeah, all right, Michael, let's go hang out with the monkey.
And the Hyrax steals food
that's
from
what
the mother.
That's what you could be doing right now if you had the guts to just come to Kenya. Just come to Nairobi NBO. NBO is the airport code. Fly there.
Make sure you have a visa.
People say like, I don't know how to do it. It's like, do you have an airport? You just walk in. They let you on a plane, and then when you get out of the plane, it's like an elevator in a new floor. And here you are in Nairobi. Darren picks you up, and then you hang out.
Yeah, exactly. It's really nice too. I mean, obviously the hut's kind of something else, but
this dude is like, there's a lot of insects everywhere.
Yeah. Every so often, I think you guys have been seeing me swat away mosquitoes. I think there's like 3 or 4 flying around in here somewhere.
I'll give you information where you can like book the neighbors' Airbnbs. They're nicer than my place. But if you want to hang out and listen to Hyraxes, stay here. I'll make it nicer. When you come back, I'll have
that would be nice.
I'll fix it up a little bit. I'm a mountain man. Oh no, I hope King George. Okay, bucket list item dethroned. I'm in love with Eileen. Yeah, you should be. Eileen's great. She's really, really great. I really like her. She's easy to get along with.
Hyraxes you've seen at one time.
She's preggo. Eileen's pregnant again.
Oh,
most amount of Hyraxes you've seen at one time? I don't know, man. Probably 30. There was a period in the last 6 months where this place was like, they were renovating the other house that they used to live in. And so they all got kicked out and they came to my house. So we had like 2 families living here. It was insane. It was like there's going to be a cave in of just like fur, like potatoes.
It's crazy. You should have recorded that.
No, it didn't happen. But it was nuts. It was like 30 of them.
I mean, recorded how many there were.
Yeah, I probably do. Do I have so much footage no one's seen?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Got to release some of those. Big Jim.
Yep.
Yeah, the Hyrax Haven's awesome.
Whoa. That went fast.
Oh my gosh. We've been behind on messages. Sorry, everyone.
Hyraxes are better than capybaras. I'm a Hyrax fan first and foremost.
Oh,
no, not a capybara fan.
Really?
Really? Why not? They're super social. They hang out with everybody.
Well, they are anti-capybaras.
Do you dislike any animals?
No, not really.
Yeah, me neither. Well, baboons.
Baboons are trouble. Kind of scary.
I own guinea pigs, and they are semi-similar. Yeah, I bet they are. Animals are great. When you don't keep an animal in a cage, their whole personality blossom.
Yeah,
is
true.
That the same one?
I think that's a new one.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
my favorite. Okay, thank you. GX7418.
Was that your alt account, Darren?
Did I try to alt? No. My favorite Hyrax merch is the baby Hyrax calendar.
From HyraxHub.com. No, that's
I'm over here
cool.
like making comments on the side.
$10.
Love the high quality baby Rax pigs. Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you like it. I love making it. I was gonna wait till next year to make a second calendar, but I was like, you know what? I'll make a big calendar for big Hyraxes and a small calendar for baby Hyraxes. And thank you. I'm glad you like it. And guys, listen, you can recycle January and February and March and just buy one now.
I think someone else just donated.
Someone? What?
Yeah, scroll down even.
Oh, cool.
Top 10. Thank you, Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Oh, it's Bidoof again.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the best, Bidoof.
Yeah, he's always.
This guy was here last time.
He's always cool. He's always cool.
So this guy's on all your streams then.
Oh,
Are
well,
you
I
on
mean,
all his
so
streams?
maybe he's not that cool. Maybe he's just always stuck to a computer.
No,
He's cool.
No, he's cool.
Yeah, he's totally
Also,
cool.
he has a good choice in Pokemon. Oh.
Yeah, dude, I really appreciate it. Dude, you pop on every time, and you always have something nice. You were there when I was first feeding him for money. It's like for $5 you can feed a flower to a Hyrax, and he was like, "Yo, here you go."
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
funny. I was doing a little fundraiser. Capybaras are okay, but I prefer bunnies. I like bunnies too. I heard that if you don't keep them in a cage, they're like tons of personality.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen bunnies kept in just like living rooms, and they're nice. They're interesting animals.
That seems pretty cool.
They are mistaken for Hyraxes in olden times, though. So that's potentially the naming of Spain was like the land of Hyraxes when they saw these bunnies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then obviously in certain editions of the Bible, they swapped out Hyrax with like rock rabbit or something like that. And they changed them to bunnies in certain translations, I believe. So like people just kind of in Europe, a lot of people didn't know what Hyraxes were. So I guess it didn't work. And then in the Middle East and Africa, they didn't know what rabbits were. And so when they had those exchanges, things would get a little mixed up. So it's pretty interesting. They're pretty similar animals, I guess, in a way. Hyraxes don't have as large of ears, but like, I don't know.
Unless you belong to the Hyrax hotel.
Oh yeah.
Remember the symbol?
Oh yeah, the Hyrax Hotel. That was crazy.
Was that the one? There was
that was it. That was the Hyrax Hotel.
Hyrax,
the Rock Hyrax Hotel.
The Rock Hyrax Hotel.
Yeah.
Their symbol is a rabbit.
Yeah, that was one of the most disappointing things I've ever seen.
It really looks like there was two designers, and one designer drew a Hyrax, the other one was like, "Where's its ears?" and put ears on it.
The Asian Hyraxes in wire cages look so sad. They do.
They do. It sucks.
I think I have one video. I have a couple videos of Hyraxes in cages, but those are from that one guy who has like the whole setup, and he was like holding him in a cage while he was changing up some of the amenities. But 99% of the time, like they are in just a cage, like in a little blanket or something, and they just look so sad.
Yeah, and the wider bottoms cut their feet. Yep, totally.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't deserve any of that. It's unnecessary. I wish the captive Hyraxes were fed a rubber diet. Yep.
Yeah. Actually, one interesting thing is I think Darren here knows more about what Hyraxes enjoy than zoos. When I was like researching Hyrax food for one of my blog posts, I remember seeing like a zoo manual. I was like recommended diets, just like mostly dry grass and like a couple other vegetables or something. Yeah.
But they usually don't drink water, and they just get their liquid from like fresh leaves.
Yeah. So it's kind of not the greatest.
Sucks.
I think they mention like add some vegetables because they have water in vegetables, but like, I don't know. And these guys here at the Hyrax hut, they like different foods throughout the year. Like they like varied diets of different plants. So
they switch it up for sure.
Having just dried plants is kind of sad. And then also for Jason, you do need to get yellow fever shots, I think.
Yeah, yellow fever, but shove that anyway. It's
a lifetime vaccine though, so it's just a one and done sort of thing, and it's not even that painful.
And you can't really use the word Africa. That's a continent, so like depends on which country you're going to. They may suggest other vaccines for other countries. But if you're talking about Kenya, no, it's just yellow fever.
And in South Africa, you don't need yellow fever vaccines.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yeah. So it varies. Just check with your local CDC. They'll tell you what you need to go. Or just check the website of the immigration for the country you're going to, and they'll have a recommended thing. But it's easy peasy.
Eileen is epic. That's true.
My parents ever go back to Kenya, I'll go with them. Yes, you should. Do you have to get shots? Okay, Eileen is goodbye. Do you notice a huge difference between what? Between male and female Hyraxes personality-wise? I don't know.
I mean,
I think
you
all
said
the
the
personalities
males the older males are kind of nice.
They're sort of docile. I don't know. I think all their personalities are different.
Yeah.
What we noticed at the place we went to, that 9 of them.
Yeah, and all of them had different personalities. Yeah. There was a male that was like really curious and really cute, and you might have seen the videos of him like sniffing the camera. There was like a really standoffish female.
They brought one that said like, this one will bite you, so don't even.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, gosh, okay. And then they said this one will, like, after 3 days will be chill with you, but it's gonna take 3 days.
Yeah.
And whereas like Squiggy was like best friend, she was like a golden Labrador.
Squiggy was friends with everyone and everything.
Yeah, that was like a golden retriever. She was like, everyone is my friend. I will make you my friend. So
I guess now that you mention it, like even like Kaylin and Eric are also like very different Hyraxes. Like she just lays around and kind of lounges about, and Eric's more curious. And I guess the one thing is that Hyrax males sometimes go off to like do their own things.
Yeah, young males get kicked out of the clan. They have to go start their own thing, and so they're trying to figure out the world. I think there's one next door on Nelson's house where he said this one male's always there, and yeah, he just looks lonely and like he doesn't have a clan, and so yeah, it's like a weird loner thing where they're insecure and they just wish they had a wife and kids.
Yeah.
And they'll eventually come back to the big group and try to peel away a young lady. One of them came here and took Squiggy away once.
Oh, really?
Yep. He came over and I was like, Squiggy, let's check this guy out. I opened the door and he immediately was like, come with me. And they just left.
Oh
like,
my God.
No, don't leave me. She ran off and I was like, what are you doing? And I ran after her. And she looked at me and I was like, I stomped my foot and she ran back to the house.
Oh,
and the guy was like, come on, man. Come on, man. I had one.
Yeah.
It's like, Squiggy, you can't go with the first guy you meet.
Yeah. Come on, Squiggy.
Yeah.
And I remember when we were at the cottages, one of their Hyraxes from like a neighboring building came back. Like the female that was on the fence was doing these like growls and calls to like mark the territory, and then she stops at some point, and this male shows up like not long afterwards, because I guess she's like, okay, fine, you could come in, because one of the women or the female Hyraxes was in heat, and so I might post a video of the result of that. That was pretty interesting.
That was dope, yeah. When's the documentary dropping? Come on, man. Come on, man. We ain't making no movies. Oh, we should. It'd be cool.
Yeah, no, I've
got enough footage. I've got everything. I have the very first moment I met Squiggy on video. I should show it to you.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I don't think I put it on.
That's
At one point, so what I did is I took all the. So you guys are awesome, because if you remember, my computer died and the hard drive totally went and I couldn't retrieve anything. And a bunch of people helped me have it repaired in Dallas. I went back to the United States, got it repaired. And then what I did is I got every single video of Squiggy chronologically. What's up?
It's just a mosquito. I thought maybe I could clap him.
So
it's gone.
So I could make a documentary of Squiggy's life. And he got to see where I first met Squiggy.
Yeah, no, it's really a cute story.
Thank you for dropping Hyrax and Robert Lower. All right, cool.
Yeah.
What is the Hyrax Hotel? Hyrax Hotel is not interesting. There's a part of a town
Let me
called.
see if I can grab the thing.
What are you grabbing?
The brochure.
Oh, we got a brochure. We pretended we were gonna. What we thought is like if a bunch of people want to come over together, it's on the floor. Then we could have a little convention at the Hyrax Hotel. And so we went in and it was like, people don't like when we take pictures of things. And so we're like, oh yeah, we're just interested in having a convention someday. And so we got this brochure. But the thing is, it's an area of town called Hyrax Hill. So everything there is named Hyrax.
So I don't even know if they really show off the fact that it's called the Rock Hyrax Hotel very well, but you can see right there, very top, Rock Hyrax Hotel. There was also a Hyrax police department. That was pretty funny. The Hyrax Museum. That was one of the most disappointing museums I've ever seen.
It was the worst. Had taxidermied Hyraxes in it, so. Somebody killed a mother and a baby. I'm sure it was roadkill or something. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, I didn't even think about that. It was a baby.
It was a baby. So that really sucks. Baby. Made it even worse.
Yeah, I should offer to buy from those guys.
You should. I mean, save the Hyrax Museum.
All right. Kasugami 8066. Thank you. Are you leaving? Glad I got to catch that live AMA Q&A. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. That's really cool. So the Hyrax Hotel. But someday if we have a convention, we get like a bunch of you guys to come out here at once. We'll hold it there just for namesake only. It'd be fun.
The first convention these guys will have ever had.
Yeah, right. First Hyrax convention ever. We should just plan it. No matter what. Just do it. The two of us will go no matter what.
That'd be awesome.
Favorite animal besides Hyrax? I love llamas. I'm a big fan of llamas.
Really?
Yeah, big fan of llamas. I really like a lot of animals. I also really like I don't know, man. I'm just into animals. I like wiener dogs.
Wiener dogs are pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
Like birds. I have a lot of birds that I used to. Yeah.
I thought they aren't real.
That's a good point.
He thinks birds are real.
I'm a bird believer.
It's cool seeing you guys play with the Hyrax that was nibbling on your hand. I know. That was great. That was like old times. Yeah. For me, it was so special.
It's a shame that video didn't do that well because I thought that was really cute.
Wait till the extended cut where when she was biting my hand, because I have all the video of when she was playing it with my hand alone. It hurt, but I haven't played with Hyrax like that in like 6 years. That was cool. I need to get my girlfriend that Hyrax shirt. This one?
Wonder where do you buy this shirt, Darren?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh well, HyraxHut.com. And my friend, there's something else for your girlfriend that I just created today. It's a lovely piece of jewelry, and it's really nice. I don't think I published it, but I don't know. I didn't put
after the stream.
Yeah, I didn't put it live through Shopify. It's live on Printify, but I need to get it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it'll be there in a minute. But yeah, go to HyraxHut.com like later. I could probably even do it now on the side, but it's gonna be cool. It's like a cool little piece of jewelry. It's your girlfriend will love it.
What animals can Hyraxes coexist with?
Boy, they do a great job with everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, today that one pulled a banana away from a monkey.
That was pretty cool. And the monkey, like, it's a lot larger than the Hyrax. It's a bush Hyrax, so it's not that big.
Yeah, and if I saw, I watched a Hyrax mess with the baboon once and went and
that's crazy.
Went and stepped on his tail.
Wow.
Funny. Yeah, and you guys have seen the old GIF of the Hyrax chasing the baboon. Remember that
maybe.
One? That's the oldest.
Maybe. Yeah, of a Hyrax.
He just kind of comes up, and the baboon's like, what?
Yeah, they're interesting animals.
Yeah, but I think
they can coexist with a lot of animals.
I know guys that have them coexisting with dogs.
Yeah.
And you saw those
crazy.
Those dudes in the Middle East who have them with all the animals.
Oh, that's true. They have them with the rabbits and like these antelopes.
Yeah. I don't know. Hyraxes are cool. They're
as long as the animals aren't like don't eat Hyraxes as a diet, right? I know that the people we just saw, they were rescuing a what's it called? The big cat, the
civet?
Yeah, civet.
Or Janet?
Or
one of the two.
Yeah, one of those. It was a big cat, and it was chilling with the Hyraxes. It was like hanging out with them while they used the restroom and the human toilet.
Yeah, that's right. That was dramatic.
Really wild.
What is this? Wild cat and a Hyrax living
But I guess at a certain point, the cat got a little too big and started acting a little more on its instincts, and they had to kick it out. It wasn't trying to attack the Hyraxes, but, who knows? Maybe it would have eventually. The logo looks like a bunny. Yeah, that's disappointing.
I want to see a Hyrax cafe with free roaming Hyraxes.
There is.
That's where we had breakfast.
Oh, that's true.
It's just right here. There's a cafe right here.
Yeah. No, the one here in Kenya, they are just everywhere and they're wild, so it's great. I think there's also one called the Meerkat Cafe in like South Korea or something.
Oh yeah, my buddy's going to South Korea right now, and he looked at all of them. He never found a Hyrax one.
Really?
But he's
that one's a Meerkat Cafe.
Yeah, he found a meerkat, an otter one. One for otters.
But I know that they on Instagram post a Hyrax occasionally, maybe 2 Hyraxes.
Oh, do they?
So I think they have one if you are interested.
But we were at the cafe this morning, and this little dude was right next to us as we were having breakfast. So it's outdoors. You think about indoor place? Yeah, that'd be dope. I'd create one, but you know.
The Hyrax police cars go wah wah wah. True.
Wah 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 wah. Beavers are cool, but I'm biased because of Bidoof.
Oh yeah,
got it. Yeah,
that's fair. Bidoof does look like a.
Michael, what's your home state?
California.
Boom. All right. Beavers and flamingos are my other favorites. Good news. Hyraxes are not an animal. They're an ultimate life form that lives here just to look at us stupid and aggressive monkeys.
That's true.
Yeah, so notorious. I'm on your side. I think everyone who's calling them bullshit with fur, those people are bullshit with skin.
That's true.
They're just bullshits with skin. That's what Hyraxes think. We're just bullshit.
They are the ultimate animals. We are just the subordinates to the Hyraxes.
Yeah, for sure. Hyrax. Okay, so I'll wait for it to go up. Cool. Your thoughts about internet calling the Hyrax 2007 Honda Civic of mammals? Yeah, dude, it's funny, man.
I do like that. Like the jokes are all honestly really good.
Yeah, and I love abuse. So just go ahead and abuse. That's why my instinct is to be mean. Will you do a live at Daktari? Will you?
Yeah, I guess I can. Sure,
man. He's going there like in 2 days.
Maybe 3. I don't know. I'll be there on the 1st or something. Yes.
Hi, Michael from Berkeley.
Oh, hi, Joe from Berkeley.
Do you know where in the world Hyrax populations are the highest? No, man. Ask
They're everywhere.
Ask Perplexity.
They're in Africa.
What are you asking us for? Why are you coming to and asking us anything about Hyraxes? It's probably they're all over. I need to go to the Hyrax Cafe. Yeah, you do. Oh, what's up, Alberto Ortiz? That dude's really good. Great. He's really great to us. He's always on.
Alberto Ortiz. Yeah, we love you, Alberto Ortiz.
I've not even been looking at the statistics. Have we had many people on?
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's petered out, or maybe
it's just
this is the.
Is this by Doof and all those alter egos?
Oh no! Oh no! One of them is your account.
That's not. I do have multiple accounts. You guys want to watch a video? Can we do that? Can we put it over there?
Let's see if you can.
That'd be kind of cool. You guys want to watch a video?
Yeah, Darren's.
Someone sent me a gift.
That's crazy.
Sent one Squiggy Hyrax Hut gift membership. Who'd you send it to? You received a gift. Oh, GX got a GIF from. Oh, thanks, Bidoof. That dude he fucking gives away memberships to people.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah, he rules.
We love you, Bidoof.
Yeah. So is there a button for what's this?
Maybe it's this one down here.
What's that do? I'm clicking it. Nothing happened.
Yeah,
Share screen.
I was born around Piedmont, so Berkeley was always pretty close to me. I used to go there all the time. It's pretty cool that you happen to be there.
Let's do window, and let's do this one. You guys want to watch a video? Here we go. Also share system audio. Okay, allow. Here we go.
Great tab, Darren.
First. Here we go. Let's see if I make this work. Welcome to the Hyrax Hut. My name is Darren. This is Squiggy's Hyrax Hut. Here's where the Hyraxes live on my house. Here are some fun facts about Hyraxes. First of all, they're related genetically closest to the elephant and the sea manatee. Want to eat this? Is it echoing crazy? You want this?
Yeah.
Another fun fact is that they only eat leaves. They are not rodents.
No, it's echoing. Maybe try that.
Another interesting thing about Hyraxes is that they have really cool little feet. There's a foot right there. Thank you for posing for that. It was actually really kind of. Let me tell you about the feet. What do they feel like? You know the little third-party erasers you used to put on your school number 2 pencils? The triangular, squishy ones, sort of. That's what Hyrax feet feel like. Another fun fact, Hyraxes have a dorsal gland on their back. That little thing opens up. Check this out. Now Another fun fact about Hyraxes is that they give birth to like 1, 2, or even 3 babies. And a gestation period is like 8 months long, 7 months, 8 months. Another interesting fact about Hyraxes is that they have 6 nipples. The scientific literature doesn't appear to actually confirm this. I have. I mean, not in a weird way, but yeah, they have 6 of them. I think it's 2 towards the back legs and 1 front legs on each leg. 4 legs, 2, 1, 6. Yeah, 6 nipples. Another fun fact about Hyraxes is they all poop in the one spot. Yep, communal pooping, that's a thing. I have lots of evidence of this. I even use my outdoor toilet. It's kind of weird. They miss. They sit on the wrong side of it, so they poop down the back. But hey, it's the effort. That doesn't count if it's effort. It needs to go in the hole. Like, figure it out, dummies. Anyway, they all poop in one spot. There's lots of evidence for that. Another fun fact about Hyrax is they don't have claws. They don't have claws. Do you not like this? What? Another thing about Hyraxes is they do have tusks inside their faces. Show them your tusks. I'll show you. Another fun fact about Hyraxes is they have a nictating membrane in their eyeballs. Hyraxes also struggle to regulate their body temperatures.
What a nictating membrane.
Another fun fact about Hyraxes is they make a lot of cool noises. Cool. All right.
So do you guys think that he should post something like this?
How do you make that stop now? Stop sharing.
Oh, I haven't seen the ones at the Oakland Zoo. I need to. And my friend, one of my buddies, he's gone to the zoo a couple times and he kept like missing them for one reason or another. But it does suck. Are they rock Hyraxes? They're probably just hiding rock Hyraxes. They're definitely a little quieter than some other types of Hyraxes.
I want to find out if they're in the Dallas or Fort Worth Zoo because I'm going there next week. That'd be cool. I don't want to see them at zoos though.
But anyways, before we go into any other questions, I wanted to mention that video was really well done, Darren. And do you work on videos like that outside of Hyraxes?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, man. So real quickly, there's 20 of us here. I run a charity. I do disease prevention education for kids and families. It's like Sesame Street of East Africa if it was just like all a disease prevention, health, and safety. And so, yeah, that's my full-time job is making videos for families about health and child safety and stuff. And yeah, that's what I do.
You got to flex those skills here.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to decorate that video with all the little cutaways and cool stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should use the one that I got this morning about Hyrax actually pooping. Do people want to see that? If you want to see poop coming out of his butt, I have everything.
Maybe you could like censor it or something.
that'd be even grosser. Just put a picture. Like I'll just put a picture.
Just put a JPEG of a poop.
No, I'll put Bidoof's photo just like right in front of it. Like,
I mean, would you be fine with that video?
He's got to be cool.
The LA Zoo recently put them. Yeah, no, that's one of the saddest things. I've been really upset seeing that they like hid those Hyraxes away from the LA Zoo.
This dude's asking, oh, GX already accepted his membership. Like he's green now.
That's awesome.
Dude, does their poop stink? I don't know, man. I think yes, of course.
Stinks a little bit.
Does everybody?
It's not as bad as other animals, I think.
Oh yeah, well, animals that eat vegetables definitely don't smell as bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, when there's a lot of it, the poop itself isn't so bad. It's when the urine hits it and then it,
it makes it nice and fresh.
Yeah. In Cottbus Zoo in Germany, me and my boyfriend saw a bush Hyrax eating its poo.
Oh.
Well, they are supposed to eat its poo at least once in its life to get the right bacteria into the stomach to digest things. Like I fed Squiggy poo in her milk for about a week.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's part of the growing up process. They need to get a little bit of poo in
The
there.
rite of passage is eating some poop.
What's rite of passage? That's great. It's like circumcision. Our old dog always ate the cat's poo. Come on, are we doing poo stories? Is that what's happening, you dorks?
Oh my god. Maybe they do want to watch that video.
I like poop stories. That's good. My rabbit is a champ at poop eating. All right, keep it going. Tell me more about poop eating, guys. Let's encourage this behavior. This is Ask Me Anything. This is a talk about poop stream
it's a
now.
Poop stream.
Do you still have the Hyrax perfume? No, my neighbor has it. I should have got it for Michael.
Wanted to try it.
Yeah, you have to come back for it.
When
has Michael smelled it?
Not yet. No, I wish I have. But when I started doing Hyrax videos and making Hyrax memes in the very, very beginning in like 2022, 2023, I remember I would look up Hyrax because I need to find Hyrax pictures because I'm from California. And all that would come up back then were like a couple pictures from like a zoo that had some Hyrax pups, or maybe a random picture of someone who's like, I saw this weird animal. It's called the Hyrax. And it took a while before the internet got more popular with Hyraxes. But until then, one of the big things that would always show up, one of them was like a Hyrax tire.
For vehicles, right?
Yeah, Hyrax vehicle tire. And the other was the Hyrax perfume, and it was always people complaining about it because apparently it smells like Hyrax poop and not like Hyraxes.
I got a crazy follower for a while, and it made me a follower. There's this YouTuber called Whistling Diesel, and he is like, he's got a million followers on YouTube, but he does durability tests of vehicles. He's very funny, and his editing team is very good. And he just destroys vehicles in a really interesting way, just as a durability. He drives, he creates things and puts jet engines on like Kias and shit. And but he started following me, and I was like, what the heck? He was liking all these Hyrax videos. And I went into his account, and I realized he was looking up Hyrax tires. And he found the animal, saw that it was cute, and started following my account. I don't think.
That's crazy.
And this dude has 1 million followers. He's only following like 100 people, and one of them was me for a short time.
Dang.
But I became a fan of his, Whistling Diesel. He's got really, really fun videos. I really like watching. And I'm not like a destruction guy. I'm not a car guy. I'm not a truck guy, but I love watching this stuff. But yeah. I
forgot about the Hyrax dental device. That thing would always also show up a lot.
Oh, yeah. And the first ones I found was people shooting them. That was the first thing I saw when I looked up on YouTube for Hyrax. It was guys in South Africa doing target practice on the little buggers.
So sad.
I was shocked. Like, no.
You were just learning about the animal, right? Yeah. Have them all living up here.
You can get Hyrax samples. No, yeah, my neighbor has the whole sample kit. He bought the whole. They don't give them free anymore. You have to buy them, the samples.
What was the best one in the kit?
It might have been B.
Oh, B sounds pretty good.
B was pretty good. What we did is at work, I have a puppet company. So all the puppeteers, we make content, and we have our Monday morning meetings. And every Monday morning at our meeting, we would choose an animal perfume from the zoologist line, because our neighbor let me just borrow the whole thing. And I was like, can I? So they're extremely expensive. So we do one squirt, we'd all share it, and we'd all rate our favorite ones. And every week, a different person on the puppeteers would choose a zoologist perfume to try out. And it became our bonding exercise. And Hyrax was so gross. And I have video of a Hyrax smelling the Hyrax perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
how did it react?
It was interesting. It kind of, it reacted. I don't remember. Man, I have so much footage.
These are a lot of.
You know what I should do, dude? I should just give you my hard drive. Yeah. You can be
just
the
cut
editor.
them a little bit.
A Hyrax Hub guy can be the Hyrax Hut editor.
I mean, I do need more footage.
B is a honey gourmet scent. Excellent taste. Thank you. Thank you. I do have excellent taste. I am a man of many.
People are sending us a lot of hearts.
That's a lot of hearts. I saw that video. 100 Dassy kills. Oh, geez. Okay, no.
I don't think that's what they're giving hearts for.
No, I hope not. Yo, what's up? I love your vids. Thanks, Gustav, the Mexican guy. What's up? What's up, Gustavo? Hey, Gustavo. What's going on, Mexican guy?
think we're getting a little off topic.
Oh, sorry. I like Mexican dudes, man. Some of my best friends.
Oh, I guess his username is Gustavo, the Mexican guy. I thought that just...
Oh, you think I was just doing a slur? It's not racist to call someone a Mexican guy.
When that's their name, yeah.
You're doing good, man. Right on. Thanks, dude. Thanks for popping on. Then 070 says, I love you both, too. Badoof's laughing, probably about I keep saying horrible things about Badoof. You came to my comedy show. How'd it go last night?
Oh, your comedy's pretty good. Yeah, your comedy's pretty good.
You have to say funny.
It's really funny. He was one of the best comedians up that night. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I had a comedy show.
Yeah, this guy also has a comedy club, which is crazy. I just do my Hyrax stuff, and you're like in all these pies.
My fingers are in pies. Okay. Is that it? Are we done?
Maybe
that's 1 hour. Ask me anything.
I mean,
you guys could ask more questions.
If anyone has any more questions, we can answer them.
It's time to answer. What was that? Did it move by itself just then?
Yeah, because someone just.
I see. Is it worth it to take a trip to Table Mountain? What's that?
That's in South Africa.
Oh, is it worth it?
Yeah, I think it. I haven't been, but I've heard from a bunch of South Africans when I was like all over, filming Hyraxes in where was that? That was in the Hoedspruit area. And they basically said there's just Hyraxes everywhere there. Most people don't care about Hyraxes, and South Africa is where I learned about most people not caring about them. So you'll probably be able to just see them just hanging out around the place.
Yeah. Here's what I would say. I would come to Kenya. I would plan. If you're gonna travel that far, I wouldn't just go to like Table Mountain in South Africa.
Yeah.
I feel like what you have done in the last week is more.
It is more fun to go to a place like Kenya.
Because we got to order more.
It's more exciting for sure.
Yeah.
I think South Africa is a little more like the US. So if you want something a little closer to that, then that's why you might want to do that.
But we got to go to that Hell's Gate, and we got to go to the
Hell's Gate
cottages,
cool.
And you got to come here. It's like 3 things, and it's not like that hard. You didn't tell me a joke. What happened to the pancakes that Squiggy sat on our own video? I think we ate them. I mean, they were wrapped in foil. Yeah, that was funny. That was so funny. My girlfriend is like, Darren, you have to see what Squiggy's doing. Is there any sort of special treat the Hyrax Hut is like? I know Kayleen likes black-eyed peas.
That's crazy that you know about Kayleen liking black-eyed peas,
right? People know stuff.
Yeah, people remember things from these videos.
They like popcorn senna. Popcorn senna is a certain senna. It's a leaf. Well, no, we learned something new today.
Yeah.
They love banana peels.
They like bananas. They steal them from mothers.
Yeah,
Kayleen is pretty epic.
Do you have any Hyrax jokes? No, I don't. Getting a text message from Tyler right now. Oh, he's leaving the country.
Oh,
he was on the show last night. I know it was time. Oh man, I never even said goodbye to him.
Oh crap! I'm sorry about that. Okay, well, while Darren replies to his friend, I'm gonna keep reading some of these. There's not much more to read, but I'm glad that Joe got a gift membership. I do think that it would be really cool because I did work in animation before, and I did a lot of study in film, and I worked at DreamWorks for a little bit before I realized that that whole industry is kind of falling apart, and that's part of what motivated me to move into doing little videos and stuff. But I have a much more editing background than Darren does, and Darren has a very sort of comedian background. So I am curious about maybe working with some of the footage that Darren has, and maybe we can do some collab posts or something later on. That's not to answer any of these in particular, but I remember that was something we were talking about earlier, and we got a lot of hearts for it. So
good.
Yeah.
Is that what happens? People just
people put in hearts, and I assume that's when we're doing something they like. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, cool. And
have I been bitten by a Hyrax? Not really. I'm usually a little more careful around Hyraxes aside from like my equipment. Like I have like gimbals and stuff, so I can keep my distance from the scarier Hyraxes. And then the Hyraxes that are friendly, you know, I love those Hyraxes, but I definitely don't pet them as much as I should.
I definitely have video of that Hyrax biting the crap out of me.
Yeah, you got the tree fun. Hyrax biting you, and have you ever been bitten more maliciously by a Hyrax? Or
yes, I got bit really. Oh no, it didn't get me. They tried to. One of the moms tried to attack me once.
Wow.
They rejected a baby, wouldn't let it nurse, wouldn't take care of it or anything, and so and it was heartbreaking. And so I took it, and it screamed, and normally they don't scream. And the mom just attacked me, and I was like, "Sorry, I'm sorry," and I put it back, and then she ignored it and chased it away. And then I grabbed it again, and it screamed, and she went and attacked me again. I was like, oh, so the instinct is to protect the baby that cries, but that particular baby, even though that instinct was there, still wouldn't take care of it. They still rejected it on principle, but would attack me on principle as well. So that was scary. Because normally a Hyrax would be like on defense, would only bite like as it's, you know, whatever. But this one went for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. You ever catch a baby Hyrax, Michael?
No, I haven't caught a baby Hyrax, unless if you mean like on camera or something. I don't think I really catch Hyraxes in general. Have you caught a baby Hyrax, Darren?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's what you're just talking about.
Yeah. How's Jesus the Hyrax? They have. Who has Jesus?
I don't know. Jesus the Hyrax.
Oh, he didn't make it. My friend here in Karen, she had one named Jesus. Really, really cute little dude. I got a picture of him, and he was almost like 8 months old, and he just passed away. Yeah, it sucks. When you find a rejected Hyrax, you try to rehabilitate them. Nature has rejected them for a reason, and so it can be. Word around here is like when I first got Squiggy, a guy approached me who'd had Hyraxes, and he goes, "This is the best thing ever. You're gonna love this, but dude, they die." And I was like, "What?" But that's the thing is that if you find an abandoned Hyrax, it's probably because it's been rejected for a reason, so they don't live. So if it's been attacked by a dog, that's different. You know, an eagle gets it, that's different. But if the family's rejected it, it may not make it. And apparently, they used to tell me that. Only 60% of it made it a year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The death rate for young Hyrax is pretty high. They're just real vulnerable.
They are.
Yeah.
I guess earlier we were out shooting a baby Hyrax and its mother out on those stairs over by that resort. And there was a moment like the baby Hyrax was just sitting there. He was really happy, really cute. And I got really close to him with my camera. And the mom at one point just darts away and just left the baby there. It was really weird. Then the baby's like, "What's going on?" And he walks closer to the camera. The mom's just gone, but the baby was like posing for us.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
It was the cutest things. Yeah, there's so many places to check out Hyraxes. So that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That was this morning. We had a great time following around Hyraxes this morning. That was dope. But that's the thing is, you go to Table Mountain, it's Table Mountain, but here you just go here, there, all over, and you can see so many different kinds of Hyraxes. I mean, in 36 hours, we saw 3 different species of Hyrax.
That was actually really cool. Because there are eastern tree Hyraxes here, like in a little bit, and then southern tree Hyraxes for sure.
So yeah, Yeager's right. Unfortunately, the adult Hyraxes probably have a reason. They probably do. Yeah. And then how long do they typically live in a normal situation? Those guys told us like 20 years.
Yeah, but those were tree Hyraxes.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
I always heard different. Like 12 or 13.
I heard like 9 or 10 from South Africa, but those were rock Hyraxes. So I don't know if it's different.
A decade.
Also, before we continue, I have another picture. Can you show the one with the 2 of them? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I showed. Was
okay.
Yeah,
there's two of them, right?
That's the two of them.
And then I got a little closer. I got this picture here.
Yeah, she just took off.
She
Mom's like, "I'm out of here." Baby's like,
the baby's just chilling.
I like Michael.
Yeah, I like that little Hyrax, but
Jaeger was sarcastic earlier. He made fun of me.
Oh.
That's good. Let's see.
That's what you get. You never gave that
Lenny
joke.
Yeah, Lenny squealed. Lenny used to cry. I got Lenny the day after Squiggy, and boy, Lenny just cried and cried and cried, and then I think he died, and I got Lenny 2, like the day after that, and then that one cried and cried and cried, and I let him go. I finally just like let him out of the house, and then he joined the group on the roof. Squiggy never wanted to go, but Lenny did. Lenny 2 did. Favorite food in Kenya? Come on, what is this? I like quesadillas. It's my favorite. That's my favorite.
It's a Kenyan delicacy.
She's so cute for who she is. Michael is a Hyrax sitter. Yeah, for sure. They're so friendly and aggressive Hyraxes. So there are friendly and aggressive. Are there also much more active running, climbing Hyraxes compared? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, some of them just are bouncing around all over the place, and some of them just.
I mean, Squiggy was like jumping around, right?
Squiggy was all the things.
He was a very min-maxed Hyrax.
But also the age is a lot to do with it. When they're tiny, like those little ones, they're bouncing all over the place. And then they just get chill, and eventually all they do. I read my first description I ever read of from scientific literature of a Hyrax was they're typified by non-activity. they were described as non-active. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty close. They really just lay around.
They're just little rocks.
Yeah, they don't build. They're not beavers. They ain't taking care. They ain't building anything. They ain't digging anything. They're not grooming each other. They don't do anything. They're just potatoes, man.
That's when they're the default mammal.
Yeah. But when they're kids, they're kids. It's great. When they're babies, they're babies. They have
climbing all over the place or being silly.
It's like they just move into like middle age real quick. And they're like, I'm retired. It's been 2 years, but I think I'm about done.
Life of jumping around and running is behind me.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm like, hey, let's go check out the Hyraxes, we know where they're going to be. They're going to be laying around somewhere. Yeah. But that's the bad thing, I think, is that people don't actually see how active they are, because they're so fast when they're active. Just like you never get that on video.
Yeah, they could just jump up a tree. But that's crazy.
You know, they're not playing. They're not hanging out. They're not building anything. They're just getting food.
True. They have to uphold the space-time. So resting is all we get to see with our mortal eyes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like we've been infiltrated by the gopher dorks. That's my favorite. The gopher guys. Those guys are funny.
Gopher people.
That was the first thing that happened. All of a sudden, people started going to my Squiggy page and telling me how evil both Hyraxes are. I was like, what is this? Why is everybody calling them evil? At least now they just call them default.
Yeah.
Before it was just like, it's going to kill you. I'm like, what? Watch out. The Hyrax is going to suck out your brains. I'm like, oh my God. Why do people think this? It's so funny.
And you having had Squiggy's account at like 300 followers for years, just suddenly
all of a sudden, just like evil.
Evil.
We lived in peace from 2019 until 2023. Just me and my friends checking out pictures of Squig, and then all of a sudden, the wrath of the gopher people attacked my account. Yeah, very powerful, solar powered.
That's true. And they have nictating membranes in their eyes, so they can stare directly at the sun.
Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, that was creepy when I saw that the first time.
Yeah.
Whoa, you a lizard? Because I think I'd never seen a nictating membrane except for like on Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, no, that's kind of weird. They're strange animals with all these weird components.
They do have weird components,
but they could stare at the sun.
You can wear those weird components if you go to HyraxHut.com. Let's see the sales.
It's a good place to wear those components.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're really inactive animals, but that's why they use like all these screams and stuff and all these calls. Like a lot of their time is spent just sitting on ledges, staring out, all lined up, and then they just start screaming when they see something. And it's like a crazy system they have. They're just in these large communities. But it allows them to just sit there for hours on end, I guess, and then go eat when it's not raining.
I don't hear them at all. They must be on the porch. Oh, I wish, it'd be cool if we could just take the computer outside and show people.
Yeah.
I don't, because we're not using the phone, so it's gonna be hard. But too bad. You'll see it on video.
That's true. You'll have to watch Darren's next live stream to see where all the Hyraxes are.
But thanks for being cool fans. If there's no more questions, we should probably get back to
time to
let it go. I guess this chat will remain in YouTube.
Yeah,
forever.
It'll be immortalized.
I lost my Hyrax Hut hat on the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland. Thankfully, got it back. Now it's priceless to me.
It kind of sounds like an Indiana Jones reference,
right? Were you trading it just real fast?
Grabbed it from behind the door as it was closing.
Yeah, just roll under it. Yeah, that's cool. All right. I lost my favorite hat on Amatatu. I was riding on the passenger side and I fell asleep and the wind took it off. I woke up and I was like, wait a minute.
Thank you for joining us, Megan. And this was a really fun live.
Yeah. Michael, is it worth it to come to Kenya?
I think so. So you guys got to check it out.
You do. Got to come.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do it again when Michael comes back, when he has the guts to come back.
Yeah.
We'll do more because we have so many more places to visit.
Yeah. I missed out on like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Maybe King George will be back by then too, and that'll be really fun. We'll get some clips of that.
That'd be dope.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for the subscribers. You guys are totally dope. Thanks for guys who gave the cash donations. That's totally cool. I wasn't expecting that. It's not why we're here, but it's totally dope. And then, but also, I did expect you to go to HyraxHub.com.
Oh my god,
that'd be pretty sweet. But anyway, and then Hyrax Hub also, and on Instagram. And then, if those of you who don't know, we have a Reddit. I've been added as a moderator to Reddit.
So now he's a Reddit mod.
So now I can just start deleting everything anyone says. Yeah. So if you don't know about the Reddit, go there too. Okay. And anything else you want to plug?
No, not
what about the Borbs?
Yeah, I mean, I guess check out the Borbs on Amazon, and this guy's about to be released soon.
He's been
in production. I don't know what words I can say on live. Production heck for a while.
You can't say hell.
I don't know. Can I? I did say Hyrax hell, so let's hope.
I think we can say hell.
Okay. Well, he's been stuck for a while, but he's gonna finally be released in the next couple weeks. I think. I don't know when exactly, but he's basically arriving at the warehouse. And that's going to be awesome. Oh, they're also on Etsy. Yeah. Thank you for checking out my Etsy too. It's great.
I have an Etsy too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's automatic when you have the Shopify.
Okay.
Or not, it can be automatic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
All right, guys. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you. I'll just head out over here.
And I pushed